With the third pick in the first round of the 2021 OHL priority selection, the Guelph Storm select Cameron Allen from the Toronto Nationals U16.
Well, Cameron has been the elite defenseman in the GTHL for a number of years, according to most, and big right shot guy that plays the game with an edge, has great skill, great skating ability. I think a guy that can become a number one guy in a short period of time, and has a very bright future ahead of him.
With the 12th selection in the second round of the 2021 OHL priority selection, the Guelph Storm select Charlie Paquette from the Windsor AAA Zone Junior Spitfires U16.
Charlie, first of all, a little bit of a throwback. I think plays the game with a bit of an edge. Good size, willingness to be involved. Competes extremely hard. I think the competing factor with all these kids was a high priority for us. I think he plays the game the right way. I think he's got an ability to score and contribute to some offense. We've lost a lot of goals from our team, and the ability for some of these young guys to come in from the 04 draft and the 05 draft to come in and be able to contribute offensively will be very important for us.
With the 20th pick in the third round of the 2021 OHL priority selection, the Guelph Storm select Chase Coughlin from the Toronto Marlboros U16.
Again, another young man that competes extremely hard, is versatile, can play both wing and center, has good size. Again, a young man that played in a real good Marley program, and we think is ready to push some guys right now for an opportunity to play immediately. And we liked everything about him through the process that we went through heading up to the draft. I think in general we did a lot more Zoom calls and spend as much time with many of these kids as we could. Cam and Charlie and Chase with their families, and just to learn as much as we possibly could about these kids, and we're very pleased that they're now part of our program.
The Guelph Storm select Jacob McRae from the Guelph Britons U16.
Well, Jacob's an Ottawa kid that happened to be in Guelph last year. He lived and went to school here, lived with his uncle and went to school here. And so we probably had a chance to see Jacob maybe a little more than some, as he played with the Guelph minor midgets and had some regular viewings, particularly early. So although he's an Ottawa boy, he was we had a chance to see him a lot. He skates extremely well. Again, a bit of a throwback from the just plays, competes, moves the puck, no nonsense kind of guy. I think he's a young man that will challenge for an opportunity to be in our lineup here as early as now, and push some others to be better. So it just his ability to skate, compete, move the puck, and are all things that will give him a great chance to play.
The Guelph Storm select Jack ODonnell from the Waterloo Wolves U16.
Great size, outstanding skill, has led his team for quite some time there in Waterloo. Had a chance to see Jack play regularly throughout, watched some practices, watched some, it's tough to watch kids play against their teammates, but did get quite a few views with him. Again, being a relatively local kid, there was a little surprise. We were quite surprised that he was there in the fifth round, and I know people say that, but I think his skill levels, is amongst many of the top kids in the draft, and I think his work to get stronger, to continue to improve his other aspects of his game, his skating and ability to play the game with pace, I think are all things that are going to allow him to be a real good player in our league, probably sooner than expected. Well, I think there's good size. I think the compete level's strong. We took two young goaltenders that both were quite highly thought of by people that we know and trust, and as well as our staff. I think both Amidovsky and Gillespie have had a good year of development despite the inconsistencies and the inability to play a lot of games. I just think in general the ability we've added depth, I think, in all positions, particularly on the blue line there. We've got some kids that I think are going to push. A young guy, Zachary Sandu, who was a late birthday, played with the Marley program. He's a 7th round pick, but a young man that I think from anything that we've seen is really going to be a good player in our league. Really positive year of development will help that, but just in general, the ability to skate, the ability to compete, the skill level, I think are all things that we needed to add to our group and replace, and with the number of goals and the graduation of some key guys like Hillis and Gogolev and Dawes, those are areas of the game that we needed to improve.